Think you have to spend money to have fun in Grand Rapids? Think again. Today we are going to review 7 totally free things to do in Grand Rapids and have a ton of fun. I'm Nick Belmore, and I'm a realtor who specializes in everything going on here in the West Michigan area. So let's jump in and take a look at some free things right away. Number 1 on the list, free things to do. This is what we're known for here in West Michigan. It's exploring the public art we have all over the Grand Rapids area. You can really take a look in a bunch of places. All around Division, there is a ton of different things to check out, and you can go almost anywhere when it comes to downtown, including and especially Easttown, to check out the art. From sculptures to murals to all these different amazing things that we have all around downtown Grand Rapids. Some of it is absolutely past winners or contestants in the art prize contest, and some of it's been commissioned for the local businesses, and some of it is just neighborhood groups that got together to put art in amazing places. A lot of times, even under the freeway passes can be completely done up with these amazing murals in downtown Grand Rapids. Pro tip, if you are thinking about checking out the art in downtown, there is an app called Art Around GR, and if you download it, you can go on a self-guided tour of all of the coolest places and check out the best murals and sculptures and art in the Grand Rapids area. Number 2, walking the Blue Bridge and the Grand River Trail. You know, downtown is so amazing because it's this amazing urban tall buildings all mixed in with a ton of the nature around the banks of the Grand River. And the Blue Bridge is an iconic area. I mean, when you think Grand Rapids, or even if you were to Google search Grand Rapids in photos, the Blue Bridge is one of the most popular things that comes up over and over again. It's a fun place to check out and walk around, and then leads right onto the trail that really follows the river all through downtown, whether it's bike riding or just walking and checking out the banks, or maybe you're into river fishing. It's a great place to stop and check it out for a little while. There's a ton of different parks around the around the Grand River Trail that you can absolutely check out on the way. And of course, there's a lot of other bridges. The Blue Bridge is the most famous. The Gillette Bridge is another one that people always think about with Grand Rapids if you're interested in checking out things on the other side. Of course, there is a stop on the River Trail too at the museum to the outside deck where the carousel is. And while it might cost you a little bit of money to go check out the museum, sometimes there are free weekends and free days, but to go on to the deck and all that stuff is totally free along the trail. So definitely worth checking out. Pro tip on this one, go at sunset. The reflections from the windows and the buildings along the river, as long as the river, as the river itself, make just absolutely beautiful lighting for an evening walk in downtown Grand Rapids. Number 3, have a picnic at Riverside or Millennium Park. Riverside Park is a beautiful stretch along the north side of the Grand River, and it runs for, I'd say, 1.5 miles, 2 miles for the park in total. There's playgrounds, there's biking trails, there's just a ton of green space along the area. And then as you get to the end of the trails, it leads you right into Millennium Park. And if you haven't been there, Millennium Park is truly beautiful. It has a manicured beach, it has a ton of trails, it has a ton of areas. Now, if you want to get in and swim and all that kind of stuff, yeah, there's a small charge. But to check out the trails and the public spaces, not that much. There's also a small charge if you're interested in paddle boarding or renting a canoe or a kayak or any of those different things in the park. However, the outside spaces, the walking trails, all that stuff is absolutely completely free, and it's a very beautiful place to spend an afternoon with a ton of wildlife and truly just great manicured trails to go around and take in some of the natural beauty of the Grand River and the watershed around it. Number 4, visit the Grand Rapids Public Library. Now, Grand Rapids Public Library is part of the Kent Library System, the KDL, and if you haven't heard any of my city views, I highlight in each city where those libraries are, because the truth is, Kent County and West Michigan, including Ottawa County, who cooperates too, have beautiful libraries. And if you're a member of one, you have access to them all. Of course, Grand Rapids, downtown, bit of a crown jewel library, no question about it. And a lot of the things that they have there that are worth checking out are free workshops, a bunch of different groups, book clubs, all those different kinds of things. But when it comes to just access to amazing free resources, you cannot do better than the Kent District Libraries when you start to look at them. They're amazing. I can't go on enough about them, but checking out the one in Grand Rapids, it's free. It's a great half-day adventure, and if you haven't yet, you definitely should. Number 5, and I've talked about it a little bit before in this video, and it's true, our Grand Rapids museums oftentimes have free days for you to go in and check them out. Now, obviously, my number one and my favorite is definitely the Grand Rapids Public Museum. I mean, from the carousel to the exhibits on the history of Grand Rapids to the exhibits about space to the geological exhibits, it's really, really cool. Right now, there's actually a traveling exhibit about sharks that is visiting the Grand Rapids Public Museum. So looking out for those free entry days is definitely worth your time. But it's not just that, it's also the GRAM. The Grand Rapids Art Museum has free days as well, where you can look at amazing artwork and check it out for free. And it's a beautiful building in and of itself. And I do believe that there's even some free days for the Presidential Museum downtown. So look at your calendars, check out their websites, and absolutely make sure you're taking advantage of the free museum days that we have here in our area. Number 6 on this list, number 1, I would say Grand Rapids is known for its amazing art. Number 2, I would say it's the music and the variety of music we have here in our city. There is a lot of free concerts throughout our area, and the GR Live at the Listening Room is absolutely one. Every Thursday at noon, there is free music to be had. There's movies in the park downtown as well, and that's definitely worth checking out and totally free. And there's a bunch of neighborhood concert series, including concerts at the John Ball Zoo that you can go and check out for free as well. So look around, and I will tell you, these are just a few. If you go through and you Google where you can find free music in Grand Rapids, you'll be amazed that every single weekend there's going to be multiple choices to go through and check out. And many cities put on their own small concert in the park series that typically run into the spring, into the fall. So jump online if you're not interested in some of the big ones, and you can find some amazing small free concerts going on all around Kent and Ottawa counties. Last but not least, number 7, and one of the reasons that I moved here as well, is just the amount of hiking and biking trails that we have around the area. From all the small parks to some of the major long trails that we have, it's just a ton of variety. Whether you're into gathering up everybody and walking, or maybe bike riding's more your thing, I guarantee you that we have some trails around the area that are going to be absolutely wonderful for you. Couple ones, Cascade Peace Park, great place to go and check out and hit the trails. The Proven Trails, which are a great place to go and are also featured in our city videos as well. Of course, Seidman Park in Ada is another place that has some beautiful scenic walking to check out. But if you're like, hey Nick, I'm trying to do those miles, I'm trying to get out there. My friend Paulie, who's training for an Ironman every 5 seconds, he's going to say, I'm not trying to walk a mile, man, I need some space. Then you should be checking out the Paul Henry Trail and the White Pine Trails. You can literally go 20, 30, 40 miles on these trails and just be totally safe and off the street and have just great scenery the entire time. If you like hiking, if you like biking, there's no question that West Michigan is going to have a lot of options for you. So whether you're walking downtown with a coffee, or maybe you're out on the nature trails, or maybe you're even catching a free concert or a food truck event in Grand Rapids, there's absolutely no excuse to be bored in our area. So do me a favor, drop a comment and tell me what your favorite free activities in Grand Rapids are. And if you're looking to make a move and find the perfect home for your family in our area, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. And every time you like and subscribe, it helps me grow the channel and get the message out to more people. I'll see you on the next video.